awesome hospitality leaders. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. I'm going to first address the elephant in the room. Yes, I'm sitting in my car. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's because everyone in my house is asleep and I don't want to wake them up because I talk really loud. So I'm out here in my car. But I'm going to talk really quickly so that I can get through several things before you guys take that survey that's in the email that you got. Okay, so first things first, as you know, we are moving into a new month, October, which means we are shifting our monthly focus. It was greeters in September's, and October is hospitality. And so that is happening this month, and I'm really excited to get to focus on this role. As you saw in the email that this video is in, there's also a survey, and this is just for you guys as hospitality leaders. I want to get your insight, your viewpoint on some things going into this month of focus on hospitality. So thanks for taking 2 minutes to fill that out. It's going to be really insightful and helpful. During this month, we want to make sure that everyone is really clear on their role in the hospitality realm, and that includes you as the role leader. And that's why in the email I included the hospitality guidelines, but also the best practice guidelines for a role leader in general. So if you have any questions on that, please don't hesitate to let me know. I would say the biggest takeaway as a reminder is that as a leader, your main role is to lead and pastor your team, not necessarily to do everything. It's to lead and pastor, not necessarily to do all the things. Again, we'll talk more about that in the coming weeks. A few things that I want to give you a heads up on before the rest of the team knows, but first I want to really make this clear. None of these things that I'm about to say, please do not take action on them yet. They are not happening this weekend or even the next weekend. They will happen in a few weeks, and at that time I would love the honor to communicate that to the entire team so that I can really talk through the why behind that and cast vision for that. So please do not take action or even worry about talking to your teams about it, because this is just so that you guys have a heads up so that we can communicate and answer any questions that you might have before the rest of the team knows. So again, please do not take action on this, because we want to make sure that we're all on the same page so we can move forward together. So those few things are this. As we come in line with the rest of the organization and really seek to do things in a streamlined way at all of our Life Church locations, at hospitality, all of our locations, we're really digging into how to make these things look a little more cohesive and more Life Church-esque, if you will. And so part of that for us at South Oklahoma City is that we'll actually be taking down those signs that are on the chalkboards that are hung by the shepherd's hooks. We're going to take those down and really just test out how people do without the signage of here's where coffee is, here's where snacks are, things like that. Again, this is something at all of our locations that we're looking to just streamline and test out. Additionally, for us at our campus, our signages actually do pose a little bit of a safety threat as well, just because we've had a few incidents over the past couple months where those have come a little off kilter and fallen off of the kiosk. And so if that were to hit someone, that would be a really big deal. And so we want to just, again, come in line with everyone else and make sure that we're putting safety as a priority. Again, that's not happening this weekend, so they are completely fine to be there this weekend. Another thing that we're going to streamline and just kind of declutter off of our hospitality counters are the signs that talk about caution for hot drinks. A few reasons behind this are, first of all, and the truth is, if I'm a parent and I'm trying to help my kid out with a drink and all these things, I don't know that I'm taking the time to read that entire pretty lengthy sign that's there. But the most important reason that we're actually going to remove this is because this is an opportunity for us to connect with someone face to face. And so instead of having a sign do that, we would love the opportunity to really pastor and connect and build rapport with our guests. And this is a great opportunity. So if you see an issue that needs to be addressed as far as a safety concern, something like that with a child and hot drinks, please feel free to step in and build that rapport in a really loving, caring way. If you ever felt like you needed help with that, or an example of how to do that, or just some support, don't hesitate to let me or your coach know, because we'd love to partner with you in that. But again, we want the opportunity to connect face to face instead of allowing a sign to do that for us. So other things coming up is we would potentially make some menu changes in the month of October while we focus on hospitality as far as our snacks go. But I wanted to get your insight first, and so that's why on this survey I've asked your opinion opinion on those things. So depending on what you guys say, we may make some changes there, so stay tuned. Also, we will for sure switch over to hot chocolate, and that will happen on the October 14th and 15th weekend. So I'll be sure to communicate that out, all the changes, make sure we have everything, and that will happen October 14th and 15th. All right, more information to come throughout the month for hospitality. Thank you for everything you do. I will see you soon.